It wasn't until I was in these halls that I realized the mistake that we had been making as a company, that we were contributing to the shame that some members would have felt if they did our program and it didn't work for them.
Weight Watchers is changing, again.
Because I went to Weight Watchers and they helped make me a whole new person.
In the 1960s, it shot to popularity by relying on discipline and moderation, along with peer support.
Join Weight Watchers today.
In 2018, a rebranding to WW International embraced wellness over diets.
On the new Weight Watchers program, less counting, more enjoying.
But in 2023, another huge shift, led by CEO Seema Sistani. Weight Watchers jumped into the booming prescription weight loss drug business, acknowledging that for some, diet and exercise aren't enough.
So I want to be the first to say I'm sorry. And we know better now, we will do better now. For many who are living with obesity, it's a chronic condition, and therefore it is not a choice. We needed to be the first to be proud and loud about the fact that we got it wrong in the past. We've been treating these medications like it's a vanity, and it's not, it's life-saving.
In some ways, it's sort of make or break for the business too, though, right? Because this is sort of the direction this industry is going, with or without Weight Watchers.
I would say that's true. I would say that's true, and I think that people who are deniers about the fact that obesity is a chronic condition are going to be left behind.
Weight Watchers bought Sequence, a $99 a month telehealth subscription service that connects patients to doctors who can prescribe weight loss and diabetes drugs.
It's incredibly important to communicate the risks, and that's why the training in obesity care management is really important. Also, the lifestyle interventions that need to be done alongside the medications.
Why should somebody come to Weight Watchers for these kinds of prescription weight loss drugs instead of just going to their doctor?
Well, they can absolutely go to their doctor, but I think that what we can provide is a higher support solution. Many doctors don't have training in nutrition, obesity care management, and nor do they have the support system to basically help throughout the journey.
How do you avoid having to rebrand the company every couple of years as people talk about weight loss differently?
I think of it less as rebranding and more that we should be changing. We should be evolving. You can't be around for 60 years and still be the same thing. Our whole world has shifted.
So Seema Sistani comes on CNN and gives this interview. So let's talk about that in a minute. First, let's get to the fun stuff, my weigh-in results. So how did I do this week? I kept things simple, as I'm telling you guys, keep it simple. I ate within my points. I ate a couple of new recipes. I exercised, and I got on the scale this morning and I was up 0.2, but that's also because it's that time of the month. And if you look back in other videos, if you've been watching a while, you know when it's that time of the month, I rarely, if ever, lose any weight. And you might be sitting there saying, oh my gosh, poor girl, did everything right and she's still gaining it. Huh? Yeah. In case no one has told you, I'm telling you that you're allowed to gain weight on your weight loss journey. In fact, you probably will gain weight. It's how you react to these gains that determines if you succeed and you make it to goal and you keep the weight off. But gains are a part of your journey. Just saying that now. Don't think it's going to be a loss every week. And we have 1 month to go in this year, so we're holding tight. We're holding firm. We're holding firm, guys. So let me know how your week went. How did your weigh-in go? Let me know all of that good stuff. Now let's get into this good stuff. So this has been a buzz. The interview that Seema Sistani did, it was a very weird and odd interview. Now, before we really get into it, I just want to say this, that I'm going to try and insert the little video here. I got it off of TikTok. If I'm unable to, the video is available on TikTok. Just look at CNN or like just Google Seema Sistani interview, but I'm going to try and insert it here somewhere. So anyways, this interview, before we actually get into it, it's an advertisement. It's just a CNN sponsored, well, I don't even know if CNN sponsored it, but a CNN hosted Weight Watchers advertisement. That's all it is. Does she mean half or 70% of the things she said in it? No, I highly doubt that. She's trying to sell you something. Not you, not me. We're not the people she's selling whatever to. She's trying to sell someone something, but was it a very effective advertisement? No, absolutely not. I've taken marketing. That's what I've gotten my degree in. So I sort of know a little bit about it. And this was not done right in the slightest. I don't think anyone bought what she was saying, literally or and figuratively. So let's dive into it. So I made up notes on a couple talking points I wanted to address. It wasn't that long of an interview, so I don't have that many notes, but so the first thing that was said was that Weight Watchers is contributing to shame members have felt during the program and it didn't work for them. I kind of get what they're trying to say, but it's worded completely wrong. Weight Watchers didn't contribute to any shame. Yes, there is shame when we're doing any program, not just Weight Watchers, any weight loss program, and it doesn't work. But the thing is that it's not that it doesn't work, it's that we're not working it. If I failed doing Weight Watchers or any of the other million diets I've done, it's because I didn't stick with them. I didn't make the commitment to do these lifelong. That's on me. That's not on the company. That's why you get kind of, when people say in meetings that, oh, diets don't work. Diets do work. We just don't work them. We just don't do them every single day and make it part of our lifestyle. So I don't know why they're taking the blame on it. It's not them. What I do think the Weight Watchers needs to do is, not all the programs are meant for all the people. Any program that has 23 points only is not for me. That is not enough points for me. Sorry, but it's just true. So what they should do is offer all points plus smart points, points, whatever, all the programs that they've had so far should be offered to everyone because the gist is the same. It's just a different distribution of points, and we should have an option of which ones we want to do. That would help, but it's not on them. So that was a really odd, really weird thing to say. And then they talked about how Weight Watchers shot to popularity, relying on discipline and building a community. I forgot exactly what was said, but yes, that's why it works, because you rely on discipline. You mostly rely on the community and the support you get in meetings, which is absolutely that's how it started. It didn't start as a diet. This is what I remember from one of my meetings. It was told that when the sole creator of Weight Watchers started it, it was just a bunch of women getting together in her living room and talking about their journeys. So that's what it was. I don't know why they would take that part away from it when that's one of the keys. So, and then now recently, Weight Watchers is jumping into the weight loss and prescription drug market because for some, diet and exercise is not enough. Some people do need it. I'm just not gonna be all hoity-toity and say, oh, no one needs it. Some people do need Ozempic. They do need these, especially if you have pre-diabetes, I would assume, or I don't know, but there are people who need it. But it's a real odd market for them to jump into, because I'm not against people who want to take it if it helps them. You got to realize there are people who have been obese since they've been little kids, and now they're 50, 60 years old, maybe still obese, and if this helps them in a way, then man, go for it. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm better than you because I lost my weight in tracking my food and exercising. No, maybe some people need it, but the thing is, don't come at me yet. The thing is, you're gonna have to take these medicines your whole entire life, and you're still gonna have to exercise and eat right. It's not a magic pill. There are no magic pills. It's not just, oh, I'm taking Ozempic and I'm just gonna lose all this weight that I need to lose without doing anything. You're still gonna have to put in the work. So it's not just you're just taking this and that's it. You're gonna take it and and you're still going to be tracking. You're still going to be exercising. You're still, I guess it's just a little extra. I don't know, but if you want to take it, Godspeed, take it. You're still going to have to do the work though. If you don't want to take it, fine, don't take it. But it's a very weird market for Weight Watchers to tap into. I personally believe they should have tapped into, if they were going to, I don't know, did Weight Watchers acquire this drug related brand, or are they in a partnership? I would have done a partnership with, what's that, BetterHelp, with something more therapy based. We'll talk about that in a minute. And so then she says, first, we want to be the first to say, I'm sorry, and we know better now. Obesity is a chronic condition, not a choice. It's life-saving. Yeah, to some extent, I guess obesity can lead to a chronic condition. Okay, the reason we're obese. Why are we obese? We're obese, first of all, because the food these days, how it's growing, the pesticides, the whatever they're using is stripping all of its nutrients so that we can get more in a short amount of time. So the foods that we're eating, you can have this huge salad and be like, yeah, I'm getting all this nutrition in, and you're not actually getting all this nutrition in. That's why we keep overeating, because our body's like, yeah, we're full, but hello, where's the nutrition? Where's the vitamins? So unless you're eating super organic, then you're probably not getting all that nutrition. And we can't eat super organic because we don't got that kind of money. The cost of living is going up so much. We're stressed out. We don't have nutrition in our food. We're stressed out. We can't afford an organic foods. We don't have that much money. Or we're making good money, but the prices keep going up for stuff. We're stressed about that. We're working extra jobs, and it's not just like, oh, I'm working 2 jobs. I'm working 60, 70 hours a week, but I have a spouse at home who can stay home and cook these meals. No, both people are working, and when you're working that much, sometimes it's just easier to order in a pizza. Sometimes it's just easier to grab a muffin instead of grabbing that orange. You want instant satisfaction. And for a lot of people, we just we didn't have the education. Since we were kids, we didn't have the education that this is how you need to eat. This is what's good for you. This is what's bad for you. And so we've been fat our whole lives, and just a whole bunch of stuff. And a lot of people live in food deserts. That means that they don't have access to grocery stores or anything nearby. It's just all fast food, fried fast food as far as they can see. And to get to a grocery store, they have to get on a bus and go for an hour or two, an hour there and an hour back. And it's hard. It's not that easy. So a lot of these things do contribute to obesity, and especially if you're sick and let's say you have radiation or steroids, or you're getting some sort of medication, and it can, for a lot of people, it's not a choice, or it's hard to make it's very, very hard to make the right decision. Harder than it would be for me, harder than it would be for you, like 10 times that. And if we're struggling making the right decisions, then people who have all of these things going against them, yeah, it's going to be even harder. But it's not impossible. But if you're obese and that's not your situation, and at the end of the day, no one's forcing you to eat. No, this isn't hocus pocus. Winifred Sanderson doesn't have you tied to a chair shoving a spoon down your mouth. Like, we're choosing to eat. We're choosing to overeat. At the end of the day, we have resources available to us. Some people do. A lot of people are fortunate enough to have resources available to us. Everyone can get on Google at least and see like how to eat right, how to lose weight. It's just a matter of doing it, and we're choosing to overeat. So, and then she said that it's life-saving. Those medicines, yeah, they can be. It was really weird. So then WW bought telehealth. They should have bought some like BetterHelp or some sort of mental health, because that's also why we're obese. We're obese because we're emotional eaters. We're stressed. We're emotional eaters. We're stressed that food is replacing something or it's filling a void. We're lonely. We're depressed. We're sad. We feel helpless. We feel hopeless. We feel all of these things, which is why we're eating and why we're becoming obese. So they shouldn't they that's not what they should have done. If you ask me, they should have invested more in some sort of mental health, something like that. And that's what their meetings should have been. They have all of these new online or all of these new Zoom meetings where it's special meeting for this, special meeting for that. They should have one specifically for obese people. They should have one geared towards emotional eating. They should have one on therapy. This is what they should have done. Hold on. Thoughts forming and ideas forming. They should have partnered with BetterHelp. Or I keep bringing up BetterHelp because I don't really know any other therapy-based ones. And they should have said that we are going to have meetings, and these are going to be therapy meetings, and we're going to talk through why you're eating, what emotions you're feeling, and sort of help you out with that. And these are going to be small group meetings, so be sure to join these Zoom meetings, or be sure to book your spot soon. And then they should have given an option that if you want a one-on-one session with a licensed therapist who let's say specializes in weight loss, then pay an extra $10 a month or an extra $20 a month or something like that, which is so easy. Which is not easy, but relatively more affordable than actual therapy. That's what we need. That's where we need to start. We got to start with fixing what's in our heads and what's in our heart. We cannot just jump and start taking vitamins and all of these weight loss drugs. We got to fix what's going on here and here. And in order to help with that, a therapist is wonderful. That's what they should have done. But, and then she said, they have to change. They can't be the same as they were 60 years ago. Why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't throw a wrench into it. I hate when people throw wrenches into things. Why not? This is what this marketing thing should have been. It should have been, the CNN lady should have asked, so all of these weight loss trends keep happening. Now we see a shift in people wanting to use drugs. And Seema should have been like, yeah, and that's exactly what it is. Trends. Weight Watchers, we have outlived our competition. We have outlived Jenny Craig, we have outlived Atkins, we have outlived and named a couple more, whoever, I don't know, I can't think right now of their competition, but we have outlived all of these because Weight Watchers works. We focus on helping people develop a better lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle, a lifestyle that aids in weight loss and living freely. We offer a very comprehensive point system. We offer a community. We offer support. We offer this and this and this and this. And this is the same weight loss. This is the same weight loss program that worked for your grandmother. It's the same one that worked for your mother. And it's the same one that's going to work for you if you're putting in the work. She should have said something along those lines. They should lean into the fact that they've been around for 60 years. It's really weird they're apologizing. It's giving like those YouTubers who say something super bad or do something super bad, and then they come with those apology videos that, oh, I'm so sorry. I've been talking for a long time. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done this and this and this. And it's like, that's what it seems like. It just seems so weird. I don't know what they're selling. Obviously, they're trying to sell Ozempic or BetterHelp, telehealth. Whatever they bought, they're trying to sell that. It's not effective. She did say a lot of things that were like, excuse me, because a lot of people are obese who have lost their weight doing Weight Watchers. Just throwing that out there too. And it was really weird. It was really weird. But at the end of the day, don't get too worked up, too angry over it. Don't let it stew inside and feel furious, because it's just an advertisement. It's not a very good one, it's not a very effective one, but that's what it is, an advertisement. So that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know yours in the comments below. Let's keep things a little respectful here, but curious to know what you guys think. And yeah, just keep in mind, it's just an advertisement. It's just an advertisement. It's not how they act. It's not how SEMA or Weight Watchers actually believes. They're doing what some genius in the marketing team thought they needed to in order to sell. So yeah, let me know, and you guys have a very nice day. Let's talk about it.